Self-belief is the cornerstone of any success story, and it's often the difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who fall short. When I reflect on my own journey, I realize that every milestone, every step forward, was propelled by the simple yet powerful belief in myself. There were moments when the world seemed unsure of my potential, when I faced countless rejections, but it was my unwavering belief that kept me moving forward, no matter the setbacks. The truth is, self-belief isn't something that comes naturally to everyone, and that's okay. It's something you build over time with every small victory, every lesson learned from failure, and every act of courage. I remember the first time I walked into an audition room. I was just a young woman from a small town, facing giants in the industry who seemed more experienced and more established. But I didn't let that intimidate me. I didn't focus on my insecurities or the voices telling me I wasn't good enough. Instead, I focused on my own abilities, my own strengths. I knew that the only way to succeed was to believe that I could. Believing in yourself doesn't mean thinking that you're perfect or that you won't fail. On the contrary, self-belief is understanding that failure is part of the process. It's about being brave enough to fall and get back up, knowing that each fall is an opportunity to rise stronger and more determined. It's about silencing the inner critic that tells you that you're not enough and instead listening to the voice that reminds you that you are capable of greatness. When you believe in yourself, you begin to see possibilities where others see obstacles. You begin to take risks, try new things, and push boundaries. It's not about having all the answers or being fearless. It's about having the confidence to take that first step, even when you don't know where the path will lead. In the end, the belief that you are worthy of success is what drives you to chase your dreams relentlessly, to not settle for less, and to always reach higher. In 2025, let your self-belief be your compass. Let it guide you through the challenges, the doubts, and the uncertainties. Believe in yourself, because when you do, the world has no choice but to believe in you too. Stepping out of your comfort zone is often the hardest but most transformative decision you can make. We all tend to seek safety in the familiar, and that's understandable. There's comfort in routine, in knowing exactly what to expect, and in staying in environments that don't challenge us too much. But growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens in moments of discomfort, in times when we push ourselves beyond the boundaries we've set for ourselves. When I reflect on my own career, I see how many times stepping out of my comfort zone shaped my journey. Moving from Bollywood to Hollywood, for example, wasn't easy. I was leaving behind everything I knew, my home, my friends, my comfort zone. I had no guarantees, no promises that things would work out. But I knew that if I wanted to evolve as an artist, I had to embrace the unknown. I had to be brave enough to leave behind the safety net of what I had accomplished and take risks in a foreign, competitive environment. It was only by stepping into that uncomfortable space that I truly discovered what I was capable of. The truth is, when you stay inside your comfort zone, you stop growing. You begin to stagnate. You stop discovering new things about yourself and the world around you. It's only when you face discomfort that you find out what you're made of, that you realize you can achieve far more than you ever thought possible. When I decided to leave behind a successful career in India and enter a completely different industry abroad, there were moments of doubt and fear. But it was those moments of fear that ultimately propelled me to reach new heights. In 2025, it's crucial to recognize that the world is full of opportunities, but most of them lie just beyond the edge of your comfort zone. Every time you step out, you expand your capacity for success, resilience, and creativity. Embrace the discomfort because it's a sign that you are growing. Whether it's trying something new, learning a new skill, or even changing your mindset, the only way to truly elevate your life is to break free from the constraints of familiarity and challenge yourself to be better, stronger, and more courageous. So take that leap, step into the unknown, trust that the discomfort you feel is the catalyst for your greatest transformation. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after adversity, to remain steadfast in the face of challenges, and to persist when the road ahead seems impossible. It's one of the most powerful traits you can cultivate if you want to elevate your life. It's not about avoiding hardships, it's about how you handle them when they come your way. And believe me, they will come. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how carefully we plan, we all face obstacles. What defines us is not the difficulty of the situation, but our ability to rise again after falling. In my own journey, resilience has been essential. There have been countless moments where I thought things would never work out, moments where I faced setbacks that seemed insurmountable. I remember the early years of my career when I faced rejection after rejection. It felt as though every door I tried to open was slammed shut in my face, but instead of giving in to self-doubt, I kept pushing forward. I focused on what I could control: my work, my attitude, and my belief in myself. Each failure taught me something valuable. I learned to adapt, to improve, and to never let a setback define my worth or potential. Resilience is about having the strength to keep going, even when you feel like giving up. It's about embracing failure as a stepping stone rather than seeing it as the end of the road. Every time we fall, we learn a little more about who we are and what we're capable of. And each time we rise, we become stronger. In my experience, resilience is not just about being tough, it's also about being flexible. The ability to adapt, to adjust your approach, and to learn from mistakes is just as important as having the strength to persevere. In 2025, you'll face challenges, some big, some small, but you have within you the power to be resilient. It's about understanding that pain and difficulty are temporary, but the strength you gain from overcoming them is permanent. Resilience isn't about avoiding hardships, it's about meeting them head on and choosing to keep moving forward with courage and determination. So, when life knocks you down, don't stay there. Use every setback as an opportunity to rise higher and become stronger. Cultivate resilience and let it be the foundation upon which you build your success. Investing in yourself is the most powerful decision you can make. It's the one investment that will always pay off, no matter the circumstances. Yet so many of us neglect it, focusing on external achievements while forgetting the importance of nurturing the person we are inside. We pour our energy into our jobs, relationships, and responsibilities, but we often forget to prioritize our own growth, well-being, and development. In 2025, if you truly want to elevate your life, you must make investing in yourself a non-negotiable priority. When I think about my own journey, I realize that everything I've achieved, every opportunity I've seized, and every challenge I've overcome has been built on the foundation of self-investment. Whether it was honing my craft as an actress, learning new skills, or investing time in my mental and physical health, each of these choices was a way of ensuring that I remained the best version of myself. Investing in yourself isn't just about financial resources, it's about dedicating your time, energy, and attention to areas that will help you grow as a person. One of the most crucial forms of self-investment is continuous learning. The world is constantly changing, and to stay ahead, you need to be open to new ideas, skills, and experiences. I've always believed in the importance of constantly expanding my knowledge, whether it's through reading, taking classes, or simply listening to people with different perspectives. The more you learn, the more equipped you become to navigate life's challenges and seize opportunities. But investing in yourself also means taking care of your mental and physical health. You cannot perform at your best if you don't feel your best. I've learned that self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary. Whether it's taking time out for a workout, meditating to clear your mind, or setting boundaries to protect your energy, investing in your well-being creates a strong foundation for everything else you want to achieve. In 2025, don't let the busyness of life rob you of the opportunity to invest in yourself. Take time to reflect on your goals, build new skills, improve your health, and nurture your passions. When you invest in yourself, you create the conditions for lasting success and fulfillment. You are your most valuable asset, so treat yourself as such. The best thing you can do for your future is to focus on becoming the best version of yourself today. Building meaningful relationships is one of the most powerful ways to elevate your life. The people you surround yourself with shape your experiences, your outlook on life, and your growth as an individual. Throughout my own journey, I've learned that success is not just about personal achievements. It's also about the quality of the connections you form with others. While it's essential to chase your dreams, it's equally important to foster relationships that bring you support, inspiration, and a sense of belonging. When I look at the people who have had the biggest impact on my life and career, they are not just mentors or colleagues. They are people who believe in me, challenge me, and encourage me to grow. These relationships go beyond mere networking or professional ties. They are based on trust, respect, and a deep understanding of each other's strengths and vulnerabilities. I've always made it a point to surround myself with individuals who inspire me, who share similar values, and who are genuinely invested in my well-being. Whether it's family, friends, or colleagues, these meaningful relationships have been the foundation of my strength. The key to building meaningful relationships is not just about what others can do for you, it's about what you can bring to the table. True relationships are based on mutual respect and support. It's about being there for people during their tough times, celebrating their successes, and offering a listening ear when they need it. When you show up for others in a genuine and consistent way, you build a bond that is unbreakable. Likewise, it's important to surround yourself with those who are there for you in the same way. Life is unpredictable, and having a strong support system makes all the difference. Meaningful relationships are also about growth. The people who challenge you, push you outside your comfort zone, and encourage you to be better are the ones who help you reach new heights. In 2025, take the time to nurture the relationships that add value to your life. Invest in people who help you grow, who inspire you to become the best version of yourself, and who offer you the kind of support that helps you achieve your dreams. These relationships are not just a source of joy, they are a vital part of your personal and professional success. So, remember, the relationships you build today are the ones that will carry you through tomorrow. Cultivate them with care, authenticity, and intention, and they will enrich your life in ways you never imagined. Giving back to the world is one of the most fulfilling ways to elevate your life. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle of personal success, but true fulfillment comes when we use our success to make a positive impact on others and on the world around us. Whether it's through charity, mentorship, or simply being kind to those in need, giving back not only benefits others but also enriches your own life in ways that material success can never do. Throughout my journey, I've seen how powerful it can be to use your platform for good. From my advocacy for women's rights and education to my work with various charities, I've found that helping others provides a sense of purpose that goes beyond any professional accomplishment. It's in those moments when you're able to give someone hope, support a cause close to your heart, or make a tangible difference in someone's life that you truly feel a deep sense of fulfillment. Giving back doesn't always have to mean grand gestures. It can start with small acts of kindness, volunteering your time, offering advice, or simply being there for someone when they need it most. I believe that the impact of these seemingly small actions often ripples out in ways we can't even imagine. When you help others, you create a cycle of positivity and compassion that spreads, inspiring others to do the same. In a world that often feels divided, these small acts of kindness have the power to bring people together and create meaningful change. Moreover, giving back also enriches your own life in ways that wealth or fame cannot. It connects you to a deeper sense of purpose and reminds you of the bigger picture. It helps you stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. When I reflect on my life, I realize that the moments I cherish the most are the ones where I've had the opportunity to give to others, whether it's through my work, my time, or my resources. It's in these moments that I feel the most aligned with my values and the impact I want to make on the world. In 2025, I encourage you to find ways to give back, no matter how big or small. Whether you're supporting a cause, mentoring someone, or simply spreading kindness, remember that when you give to the world gives back to you in ways you could never expect. The more you give, the more you realize how deeply connected we all are, and how much richer our lives become when we uplift those around us.